I'm Sarah Campbell. Irene asked me to share a story for her video series. I chose this quilted wall hanging that I made for my mother nearly 20 years ago. It's called Faces from I Ain't Lyin'. I Ain't Lyin' was an oral history magazine I worked on in high school through a project that my mother directed. Each block is a fabric representation of a photograph that we took for the magazine. The people we interviewed for the magazine were elders in the community who talked about traditional folk arts and crafts or just customs from the old days. I have 2 copies of the magazine here so that you can see photographs along with the quilt blocks. This is Mrs. F.A. White Sr. She showed us how to make hats from corn husks. This is Mrs. Gronetta Woodard, and she's showing off an antique lamp. That's this block right here in the middle. I used different color fabrics that were in my stash, and I cut them to size, and then I used a sewing machine zigzag stitch to stitch them down, to applique them down. And then the quilt itself, the wall hanging, is hand quilted. You can kind of see the outlines on the back. So that's my stitching story.